tips. Miranda posted in the Facebook community today, which this is a wonderful use of the Facebook community for anybody who's not there. You should definitely join.
All
But
the cool
Miranda
kids
was
are in it.
saying, yeah, all the cool kids are there. She is having a bit of an issue with her thoroughbred mare, and she's talking about mastering and kind of the free walk and walk. Her thoroughbred mare has mastered free walk and walking on the buckle. She is supremely relaxed when I pick up a contact, but the quality of the walk suffers. She said it becomes a thoroughbred jig, and it's the itty bittiest of half steps. When she adds leg and encourages more, her horse trots instead of a forward walk. She is talking about like kind of the line of the beginner novice test after the free walk and the medium walk, the short side at sea. You know what I'm talking about
I
after
do.
after free walk when you pick up the
Yep.
reins. And she's kind of wondering kind of how she should be communicating with her horse better in that moment to create a relaxed walk out of the free walk.
Walks are so hard because a lot of walking comes from God. And I tell people all the time, I'm not a horse racist. I love all breeds and I love all types, but they are often what they were bred to be. Like that is how breeding works. Like we often look like our parents and our parents look like their parents and their parents look like their parents. And so when we're talking about endurance type horses, thoroughbreds, Arabians, animals that were bred to turn oats into miles, elasticity is very energy inefficient. And these are animals that were bred to be very energy efficient. Doesn't mean they can't. Absolutely doesn't mean they can't. They can. But be mindful with your expectations. Otherwise, you're going to make yourself crazy. With that said, there is absolutely no reason why a horse can't go from no contact to contact without the wheels falling off. And it's going to come from practicing a ton. A lot of horses learn to go, and I'm not saying, Miranda, this is you, but a lot of other people, maybe you too, I don't know. We all get guilty of like drop the reins, stare at our phones, play on Instagram, and then like pick up the reins and do something. Drop the reins, pick them up, drop the reins, pick them up, drop the reins, pick them up, drop the reins, pick them up until the cows come home. And by the way, this is stuff that can be done in any tack. My eventer brethren who suffer through dressage, you can do this stuff in your jump tack. And then don't walk on long straight lines. Long straight lines are just a runway. Long straight lines are terrible at any gait. They are a burden. Turn. Turn a 10 cribillion loop serpentine as you pick your horse back up. Do also be mindful that you cannot not put your leg on. And I understand that when you put your leg on, she trots. You keep your leg on and you leg yield with her head to the wall. And the more she wants to trot, the more perpendicular to the wall you get so that you can't, so that she learns that leg doesn't mean run. Keeping turning, but you do not take your leg off. And I'm not saying grip 50 pounds, but you're not taking the pressure away until the horse relaxes into pressure. Most horses who get into that jigging behavior or who get tight from pressure, the rider, thinking that they've applied too much pressure, goes, uh-oh, I've put too much pressure on, I'd better take it off. And the horse learns that they can make the pressure go away by jigging. The more my horses want to jig, the more I'm like, oh, you don't like being hugged? Group hug forever, no problem. I'm in this. I have the patience of a saint, and I'm backing down when you back down and not a minute before. And I'll keep turning my serpentine and using the wall. And the second she takes a breath, leg off, good girl, you're the goodest girl in the history of girls. It's going to be a burden. If you live somewhere where there's a lot of snow right now, do this in the snow. Do this in deep snow. Deep snow, highly underutilized training tool, she says from her air-conditioned apartment in South Florida. But, if I was somewhere with snow, I'd be using it and also whining a lot.
Wonderful. I think that's great. Miranda, report back because I think that those are great ideas and kind of training tips related to that.